So I would like to next introduce Debra Simmons. She's the Interim Dean of the School of Nursing and Healthcare Professions. Dr. Simmons was named Interim Dean in July of 2017. She has served as Associate Dean of the school since 2015, as a certified nurse educator, simulation healthcare educator, and a certified case manager. She is committed to assisting in the development of healthcare students as future interprofessional team members. Prior to coming to CNR, Dr. Simmons was the director of the certificate entry into the second degree nursing program at the University of Connecticut and was a professor at Norwalk Community College. She has been inducted as a fellow in the New York Academy of Medicine and is passionate about urban health. She holds a BSN from the College of New Rochelle, an MSN from the University of Phoenix, and a PhD from Capella University. So please join me in welcoming Dr. Simmons.
Thank you so much. I am an alumni. I am the year 2001. So I'm very pleased to be able to talk to you about what's going on in the School of Nursing and Healthcare Professions. So I'm going to just advance this. Let's see, did I get that?
Yep.
Good, perfect. First of all, I'd like to begin by sharing with all of you, we are celebrating 40 years in nursing education this year. And we are so delighted to be celebrating that. That's in undergraduate and 30 years in graduate education. So we are going to have a very big party, which Brenna is helping to put together with us. We are calling upon our alumni who have done wonderful activities. Some of them are the chief executive officers running premier health centers, and some of them are in corporate America, and then there are some that are busy working in a political, I'm going to step back a little bit because I'm puffing into it, in political and policy initiatives, especially with the New York Academy of Medicine, all over the world as well. So we're hoping that you will also want to come and attend our party, and you will start seeing events occurring all over the campus as we prepare for this great event and start celebrating and taking pause and just recalling all the wonderful things that we have done. We have a robust enrollment. There's no other way to put it. It makes me so happy to say that there are so many wonderful individuals who want to become nurses. In this day and age, there's so much that you can do as a nurse. And we not only recruit females, but we have about a 20% workforce of males. So we have 962 undergraduate students. And some of you might have recognized a few of the scrubs that are walking around on campus. Those students are doing clinical today in our learning laboratory. And before they can go out and speak with patients and take care of patients, they have to learn how to do that. So we have a simulation laboratory. And so what we can do is all sorts of things to these mannequins, and we can even allow them to expire. But the good news is they can come right back to life, and that's what we do. Not that we're in the business of killing anybody, but it's also very reassuring to know that we have the technologies today that we're able to provide those opportunities where we can simulate emergencies or other types of experiences. Our second degree population is very robust, and we're also branching out into Harlem and other areas. So that gives me some joy to know that our students are all over the 5 boroughs, Westchester County, even into Connecticut and afar. You will see them practicing at the bedside. Our graduate programs are doing very well. As at the FNP alone is thriving with over 100 students. We have 141 students. And we also have a nurse educator program. And we're expanding certificates. Imagine being able to go to a primary care provider who's also has a postgraduate certificate in palliative care, holistic care, nursing education. These are some of the things that we're doing to prepare our nurses for the future. They are going to take a larger leadership role, and as you see with primary care, you're going to see a lot more nurse practitioners showing up. Our students do their clinicals at the premier sites of the world. Patients come from all over the world to the facilities that we send our students to. And these are just some of them: Memorial Sloan Kettering, Montefiore, New York Presbyterian, White Plains Hospital, Blightsdale Children's Hospital. We've secured over 167 clinical sections a semester in order that our 1,000 students could attend clinical. So each one of them has to have a clinical experience. So our relationships and our partnerships with these premier sites are very important to us. And so we're going to go on a thank you tour very soon to just thank them for all the opportunities they've given to our students. And they too are very appreciative because our students are staffing their hospitals. So this is a great opportunity for us to continue to branch out as we move into other areas such as Brooklyn and Long Island. Our curriculum is very contemporary, very up to date. The Institute of Medicine cited communication as the #1 safety issue in caring for patients. This is across disciplines. So as we are mindful of the reform with the health sector and the healthcare workforce, we are reminded that we must have an interprofessional vision. In other words, all what they learn in the School of Arts and Sciences or in the School of New Resources has to come along with them in order for them to develop the knowledge and the skills that they need in order to be safe practitioners. And so we are actively involved and engaged with the School of Arts and Sciences and New Resources to talk about what are the most important things and skills and abilities that we can give to our students. So we are beginning to mobilize an interprofessional advisory committee where we will also solicit the help of our clinical partners or other community partners or other healthcare professions as we begin to not only focus on nursing, but the community health, education, and worker, which we do see a 27% increase in growth in jobs. We are experiencing great success. As you can see from this table, in 2013 and 14, there was a change in the NCLEX blueprint, made it harder. And so that required us to provide more remediation. And so I'm pleased to show you how we are stacked against some of our competitors. As you can see, we are winning out to Columbia University. We have won out to Adelphi and also to New York University. And our first quarter results show promise at 92.4%. And that's because of all the remediation that we offer. So I thank you, and I'll take questions after we're done.